Yo, what up? This your boy David Lucas. Thank you for checking out another episode of The Fat Pessimist. And today I got one of my good buddies as a guest host. You guys make it loud. Clap right now for Mr. Johnny Mitchell.
Yes, sir.
The fucking Howard Stern of YouTube nowadays, bro.
That's what's up.
If you have not checked out his podcast, you guys should go do that. What's the name of your podcast?
The Johnny Mitchell Show.
The goddamn Johnny Mitchell Show, motherfucker.
Goddamn.
That shit is wild.
Yep.
On Patreon, you got bitches getting naked, right?
Yeah, I got bitches getting naked. We're watching gay porn. You know, I gave my interns Viagra and made them watch gay porn just to see if they were telling the truth about them being straight.
Did the dick get hard?
Yeah, well, mine did for sure. I popped, but they also popped, you know, so I don't know if I can have them on my squad anymore.
What if you gave somebody Viagra and they fucking had a heart attack?
I considered that too, because my guy, African Al, he's this big fat black kid. Yeah. I was worried that he might drop dead of it, so I don't know. I think it would be an issue.
Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, Viagra was first made as a heart medicine, and then one of the side effects was a hard dick.
That's right. That's right. And they were like, fuck the heart medicine. What?
Right. Just like a lot of stuff was made for something and then found out to be good.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people might not know, but cigarettes were meant to be cough suppressants.
No shit.
Yes.
Cough suppressants. Yes. Think about that. You ever seen a smoker?
But here's the thing.
They're coughing a bit.
You don't cough while you're smoking. You start coughing after.
Right. Correct.
So it really works. it really works.
No, in the moment, they're amazing.
But it's afterward like,
right. I've got the black lung.
Yeah. Whenever I'm one of those cigarette smokers, like when I get drunk and if I'm around some people smoking a cigarette, I'm like, let me get one of them.
Well, you know, I'm an advocate for you smoking. I mean, I think a puff pen, I think that's about the gayest thing that you do in your life. And it's matching your shirt right now, dude. You look like a giant puff pen.
I mean, I did that on purpose, dog. I really low-key did that on purpose.
Yeah, it's just that it's like there's nothing manly about like recharging your cartridge. There's something fucking manly about ripping a butt. You know?
But the thing is, bro, like I vape in airplane bathrooms.
Yeah, you have no self-control.
Yeah. So here's the anybody who wants to vape, whether it's weed or nicotine or CBD, you have to get low to the toilet and blow in, hold it for a while, and then blow the smoke out and flush the toilet at the same time.
Dude, also how we used to smoke weed in prison.
Really?
That's what you do. So you got your little joint, right? Your little stick.
Right.
And then you take 2 battery ends. Then you take a piece of can't remember. It's like whatever you wash dishes with.
The Brillo pad.
The Brillo pad.
Yeah.
Right? And then you put that little Brillo pad wire over the ends of the battery. It lights up. You put the stick on it. And now you're smoking weed. You blow it into the toilet and you just flush that bitch. You keep flushing. All night you just hear toilets, industrial strength toilets on the cell block just whoosh.
And the guards
whoosh.
don't know what the fuck that is?
I mean, maybe they do, but it's like, you know, a package got through when you just keep hearing toilets flush.
I saw that on a episode of some prison show where motherfuckers like attach shit and then flush it down the toilet to go to like the next toilet.
Right. Isn't that fucking crazy?
How do you fish it? You gotta have like a wire to fish it out?
I guess so. I mean, who knew these fucking inmates are also plumbers?
Right. If you use your ingenuity for good, you wouldn't be in fucking prison.
That's what it is. Dude, there were guys in prison who would literally study law books to see what kind of crimes they could commit and which ones they couldn't. Like based off like their priors, you know what I mean? They'd be like, "Oh, okay, well if I go into armed robbery, it looks like I'll get a mandatory 15, but I think credit card fraud is good." You're like, "Dude,
Bruh.
you could get your master's."
I had a guy on my show a couple of episodes ago, John Boziak. He was
I saw that.
Yeah, he made fake credit cards. And
unbelievable.
Yeah. So, bro, he probably skated from getting maybe 20, 30, 15 years because he was sending a package off in either, I think it was South Carolina or North Carolina. And the motherfucker at the UPS store or post office, wherever it was at, one of those little country ones, got suspicious and opened the package. So his lawyer was able to throw that out in court.
Wow. So what did he eventually get popped for?
Shit, it was something minor. He only did like 3-4 years. Like
really?
whatever it was.
Yeah.
Maybe what is it called when you get a whole bunch of money but you can't like when you have
can't spend it?
Yeah, like when you get a whole bunch of money and then you can't really like prove where it came from.
Oh yeah, it's like a tax.
Yeah, like
it was
tax
a tax
evasion.
loophole.
Yeah, some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, where'd you get that $1 million from? We can't say you stole it because we got to throw the evidence out.
Yeah.
But we're gonna hit you with tax fraud,
Right,
Like
yeah.
some shit like that.
They'll get you. At the end of the day, you can wiggle out of any crime, but if they find money, they'll hit you with the tax abatement.
Like he told me that if all the shit we have now would have been when he was doing his shit, he'd be a multimillionaire.
What? With all the fucking digital everything?
Yeah.
Dude, the level of as technology gets more advanced, the level of criminal is just keeping up with it, and it's like, I'm a fossil, dude. I used to sell drugs. Like that's so
because
20th century.
Right.
You know?
Like the police took his laptop with like 50 Bitcoin on it.
Right. Oh my God, dude.
That motherfucker be sitting nice.
Sitting nice.
And then he was like, I don't know where it's at. It's on a hard drive somewhere, probably at a police. I was like, that might be the lick to break into police stations and steal laptops that we know they've taken from a criminal.
Right.
They might have been too lazy to erase it.
For sure. So it's just sitting there and they can't access it because they got
encrypted.
It's encrypted. Plus they got the evidence tossed, so they can't seize the money.
Right. And it's like it's just out there. Like that's why police hate Bitcoin, because it's like
right, because you can't fucking touch it. That's oh my God, it's so good.
Have you seen Dogecoin?
No.
Bro, my Dogecoin, let me see how much I made in the past 2 days.
Dude, I gotta get in on this. I have no cryptocurrency. I have no stocks. I have no savings.
So I lost like $40, but I made like $300 over the past 2 or 3 days, bro. I own 3,500 Dogecoin.
Wow.
If those shits ever hit the amount of money that Bitcoin is,
oh yeah, forget it.
I'll be Joe Rogan.
Yeah, you're gonna buy Joe's club.
I'm gonna buy Joe Rogan's name.
Dude, what?
I'm gonna buy his podcast.
You just fucking speed into his compound. You're like, Joe, my credit good enough to buy you out?
Bro, I'm gonna literally buy JRE. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be like, I have to permanently.
It could. The Dogecoin could. I mean, 15 years ago, Bitcoin was, trading for pennies.
I mean, these motherfuckers on Reddit and shit can make anything popular. They made GameStop.
That's right.
Bro, there was a guy who came on Kill Tony that said because of GameStop stock, he made like $75,000.
Oh my fucking God. And that's an open micer.
Yeah, these fucking nerds.
Because you can pump anything up if you just get enough internet. Like, it doesn't matter what the value is. It's literally like it's a pump and dump.
Right.
It's basically what white collar criminals do in the mainstream. They just get everybody excited about this product. Doesn't matter what the value is. Right. And then as soon as it hits a peak, you fucking sell everything.
Exactly, bro. I'm gonna sell half.
Yeah, I
probably in the next. Once it hits like, if it hits like $10, I'll sell half.
Yeah,
because it's like we'll see what happens with the other. I've made my money back. Like as long as I make money, I'm cool.
Are you up? Are you how is your crypto portfolio, David?
It's pretty decent.
It's pretty decent.
I own some Sundial. I got some Ethereum. However you say that shit, bro.
Ethereum, I think.
However you say it. I just be listening to white people and buying shit. If I had extra money, I'd be like, all right, I don't need them Yeezys. Let me go get some crypto.
Right.
So that's what I do, bro. It's like put a few $100s a month into some crypto, and I don't gamble, so I feel like this is like I don't have vices like most entertainers.
Right.
Like, I don't smoke weed. I don't snort cocaine.
Right. Thank God, because you'd be with your vices now. You're almost off the rails now as it is with booze and your puff pen. So I can't imagine what a little fucking white girl would do. You'd be Bobby Brown. You'd be Bobby Brown and all over the place.
So my vice, my little vaping is actually expensive, bro.
Yeah, I bet
it's cheaper.
You're puffing that thing all fucking day.
It's cheaper to smoke cigarettes.
Wow, no.
Yes,
because packs are like $20 at least.
So this is a temporary one because I lost my big vape. Mm-hmm. So this is $20.
Right,
and this is gonna last me like 2 days.
Yeah, that's a pack of cigarettes.
But the thing is, if I have my other vape, I have to buy coils, which are like $5 a piece, and me vaping all day, I have to buy those like every other day. Liquid, it's like $36 a bottle. You might get tired of it quick.
How long have I been telling you to quit vape? How long have I been telling you that it's the whitest, dorkiest thing?
Yeah, but look though, when I was smoking cigarettes, I didn't have the lung capacity that I do now. I don't get tired when I'm fucking now.
That's impressive. I don't get tired. I get bored. I'm like, you know what? I've been on this merry-go-round 1,000 times. I think I either might be gay or just over pussy. Do you ever get that? Do you ever get bored while you're fucking? You're like, I know how this ends.
Because the problem is we live in L.A.
Yeah.
We live in L.A., bro.
Yeah.
bro, we can take women that work at El Pollo. Bro, I was at Winchell's Donut yesterday because I had to. I was taking my brother somewhere. He had to do something, and I was like, let me go to Winchell's and get a fucking bagel. The girl working at Winchell's, I'm like, if I take her to Oklahoma, this is a 12.
Right. And all you got to do is take her to like Magic Mountain and buy her something at the fair.
Yeah, bro.
And she'll fuck you. A bitch working at Winchell's Donuts.
Oh, she was a Hispanic chick with a rose tattoo in her hand. I know. Like, girl, we can go to Chili's and I'll fuck.
That's right.
Like,
that's right. And she'll be grateful. She's like, geez, I never thought this really is the American dream.
I know she got a kid. If you don't have a kid and you work at Winchell's,
I mean, yeah, you won't be at Winchell's long. You might be the manager pretty soon.
But I'm just saying, like, if you don't have a kid, you should not work at Winchell's.
No.
That's like I have to job. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, like, the thing that I like about the Hispanic culture in L.A., they will let you stay at the house as long as possible. They actually encourage that shit. Like, my cousin who lives out here, he was married to a Hispanic chick, and they were, like, in their 30s at her mama's crib.
Yeah, that's right.
Then she kept asking them, like, when are y'all going to have some grandbabies?
Yeah. Yeah, the house isn't full enough.
Right.
The house isn't full enough. I got my tia and my fucking and Ernesto and my distant cousins. Right. We could use some more people in the studio apartment. Well, I do a bit about that on stage because there's so many homeless people.
Right.
You never see Mexican homeless people. Of course not.
They look out.
They look out. They're like, I don't care if you got to fucking sleep standing up in the closet. You will not go homeless.
The only place you'll see homeless Asian people is San Francisco.
Right, that's very true. that's what. Yeah, you see
only
poor
place.
Asian, poor Chinese people, which I didn't think existed anymore.
Me either. You go to San Francisco, you'll see
collecting cans, baby.
You'll never see a homeless Armenian either.
Nope.
They like some ethnicities have so much sense of family and culture.
That's right.
They won't let that happen.
No.
My uncle says, my great uncle, excuse me, not my uncle. My great uncle said that the worst thing that happened to black people was segregation, or was it not?
Well, yeah. Arguably,
when
I would say slavery, but you know,
no. What was it called? When they started, integration, yeah, not segregation. He said that was the worst thing that happened to the black people was integration
because it divided, it fractured the black community. There's no solidarity anymore.
Because he said, you know, and this is a Southern man speaking. He's in his 70s.
Mm-hmm.
He said,
"Is this the Lucas side?"
No, this is my mom's side.
Got it.
But he said back when he was growing up, you didn't see homeless black people.
Right.
And he was like, when we were growing up, people had like sheds in their back.
That's right.
In their backyard, and people would stay back there, and everybody ate. Like, bro, people don't even want you at their fucking house anymore.
No, dude, it's such a burden to have somebody over at your house. My brother wanted to stay with me for one night. I never see him. He stayed with me for like 22 hours, and I'm like, dude, next time you gotta get a room. Next time you gotta get a room.
This did not exist.
It's affluence. It's affluence.
Yeah, 40 years ago, nobody was like, "You're in my space."
Yeah, right. Exactly. Like, it's affluence. That means black people are really moving up because you can't stand your family either. White people have been trying to tell you this for years and years.
I love my mom to death, bro. I love my mom.
Your mom's great.
Yeah, she's very great. I love my mom to death. And she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna come see you. You know, you got your new apartment." I was like, "Mom, I'd rather get you an Airbnb. Like, or I'll get you a hotel right across the street from my house."
That's right.
Like, it'll be the same.
Yeah.
Like,
I just don't want to wake up with you there.
I don't want to be. I don't like being like, dog. I know it sounds bad. I don't even like being responsible for my kids. Like, it's like when I have my daughter.
Goddamn right.
When I have my daughter, she wakes up in the morning talking about hungry. I'm like, what the? It's not even 11 o'clock yet. Right. I don't even wake up to 11. Get out of my face.
It's almost lunchtime. Your daughter hasn't even had breakfast.
Bro, I set it up for her now. So the night before, I'll always set her up something in the refrigerator.
Right.
Or I bought a step stool, and she knows where to go. Or like I leave snacks or you know. So
you're making her self-reliant. That's good.
Yeah. Bro, I'm a comedian.
Yeah.
We don't wake up at 7, 8 talking about hungry. Like,
I mean, look, dude, that
7, 8, I wake up in the morning to go pee, so I can go back to sleep for 4 more hours.
That's it. Exactly. I wake up at 7 a.m. with the hardest dick I'm gonna have all day, and then I get disappointed realizing it's just full of piss. Doesn't that suck? The hardest hard on I have is when I just have to pee.
No, the hardest.
Such a letdown.
My hardest dick is always in the morning.
I know, but that's because I gotta piss.
Is that what it is?
I think that's what it is, dude. It sucks, man.
You know a little secret of mine with me not doing drugs, what I always do before I go on stage? I don't pee. So like that feeling of
right.
I gotta pee,
that urgency.
it gives me, yeah, bro. I know it sounds crazy, but
That's
somebody was asking me the other day, like, how are you so calm in regular life, and then like when you go on stage, you're like energetic and stuff like that without doing drugs? I'm like, bro, I hold my pee.
So it gives you that. It gives you kind of that like.
You know when you gotta pee, like you can't be still.
You're almost on your tippy toes.
Yeah,
yeah, like a little boy.
Yeah, it gives me like a little boost of.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, bro.
That's a pro tip. Don't leak that. Take that part out,
yeah,
bro.
I had to take that.
Yeah, other comedians are gonna pick up on that shit, bro. That's like when you put a tack in your shoe before a polygraph test.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Or snort some coke.
Yeah. Oh, does coke even you out before a polygraph?
Well, to have your heart rate high, so that.
Oh, that's right.
Because polygraphs are about what? Stimulus and response. So even when they ask you questions like your name, if your heart rate's up, and then when they ask you the next question, that's why they're dismissible in court.
They are. They're not. I had a polygraph test done to me when I got knocked, when I caught my case all those years ago, and my lawyer did it because they were like, okay, we're going to show them that you're not lying about not having any more money. I told the truth on that polygraph test, and it came back like I was lying. I'm like, this shit is not fallible. It's infallible.
He was lying.
I swear to God.
We know he had more money.
Oh, dude, I would love to tell you I lied and had a bunch of money stashed. I didn't. Isn't that? But I really didn't. I was like, and they were like, dude, it came back like you're lying your ass off.
See, that's the thing,
just because I was nervous, bro.
If I sell drugs now, or if I were to start selling drugs now, I'm making a Bitcoin wallet and giving it to my family.
Right. That's it. So you just keep socking it away because then they can't take it from you.
Right.
That's dude, we are so behind. Like, no, we're not selling drugs anymore, dude. We're getting into the digital crime.
You can buy a hitman with Bitcoin.
Yeah, I believe it.
That black web shit, bro. Dark web, whatever.
Dude, should we try to get a hitman on the show right now? Like, do you think you could get on your phone and call up a hitman? That'd be a good bit. That's a great bit. And then we'll just call it off. We'll just, hey, we're just kidding.
No, I don't want to play around.
You're like, I might actually need that guy.
I've had situations where I had to call off
I know.
I won't say a hit, but it was going to be bad.
Dude, you know, are you doing that on stage?
No, I can't.
Because I am.
That's incriminating.
I took that from you. I took that story from you, and I'm doing it on stage. That's how cheap life is.
It's incriminating, bro. Yeah, bro. I don't know if I told the story on your podcast or my podcast.
You told it to me just in life, and I'm like, that's so good.
I almost had a guy's life ended over a few $100.
$700 to be exact.
Yeah, over a few $100, man. Like, I had to pay them to not do it.
You had to pay them more than what the original hit cost
to not do it.
How funny is that? That's how cheap life in America has become. It costs more to not kill somebody than it does to have them killed.
Because it started off as a to get something back, and I wanted the person to learn a lesson. Like, you don't fuck with.
It was just like an old school mafia rough up. Just
right?
Rough them up.
Yeah. Like, hey, bro, you know you took my brother's lunch money. I need you to be remembered that you don't do that. It was for my fucking brother.
Yeah.
So I just needed the guy to know that, hey, if you mess with my brother, there's consequences. So they hit me up when they had the guy in their line of sight. They were like, "Are we about to go do it?" They were like, "Yeah, man, he grabbing the strap right now." I said, "What?" I said, "No, bro. Like, I just wanted you to get the item back."
Right. You don't have to kill the guy.
And maybe put him in a headlock.
Yeah. Give him a little noogie. Kick him in the shin.
No, bro. I said, I don't want no fucking guns. And they like, it is what it is. I'm like, I said, don't do it. Man, what you mean don't do it? I'm like, all right, bro, I give y'all this amount of money to not do it. Then,
so you ended up paying like double what the shoes cost. And I don't even think you got the shoes back.
No, we didn't. So basically, long story short, I bought some high-end shoes, some Steve Buscemi's. I'm one of those people who don't like taking shit back because I think it just makes you look a little like broke or whatever. So
the Steve Buscemi's, Steve Buscemi, obviously from the great actor, he has his own shoe line out.
So my brother wears a size below me. They were too tight on my feet. I asked him, did he want them? He said, hell yeah. Gave them to him. Some guy who thought he's big and bad at his college wanted to take them. So I'm like, I told my brother to go get the shoes, but he's a little salty. And I was like,
oh, your brother's useless.
Yeah.
Love him, but he's just absolutely useless. Can't stick up for himself.
no, not at all.
Walks with his shoulders drooped. I mean,
so I said, all right, motherfucker, I'm gonna handle this shit. Where he work at? And he told me, and yeah, I was like, fuck. That was like that shit terrified me, man. How, like, honestly, how this guy could have lost his life over a pair of shoes.
Yeah. Hey, but it did what it did.
And I mean, because like, I was trying to do it the right way. Like, my brother gave me his number. I text him, send him a message like, hey, bro, you know, like, I don't even want this to get out of hand. Just, you know, you can meet me. Just put the shoes wherever they were at. You know, take them back to the apartment, put them in a space. I'll go pick them up. But you're not fucking with his money. You're fucking with my money.
Yeah.
So this is the big brother.
Yeah, and it's all over text message. Yeah. They got you. It's an open and shut case if he ends up dead. You know what I mean? Like, that's the problem. Like, you didn't even think about picking up like a bat phone, you know, anything like that.
Well, I mean, I text him from my phone, and you know, I got like 4 burner phones. So
oh, do you? Nice. I believe you. I believe you.
I got like 4.
One for each one of your side hoes. Bro, they each get a burner phone.
I remember one of the chicks found my burner phone. She's like, "Oh, so you cheating?" I'm like,
"You're like, this is the hitman phone, babe."
For me to even explain this, you're gonna think I'm somebody totally different, but I'm not. I'm just.
You're like, babe, this is the drug trafficking phone. Okay, this is the hitman phone.
I
love you.
Right. I'm just a affluent kid who grew up under gangsters' money. You know what I'm saying?
That's what happens. Even gangster money makes the offspring soft.
Yeah, I'm soft as shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not their level.
I've hugged you. You're soft.
Yeah. I'm not their level of gangster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not their level. Like, I'm not. Unless you threaten my kids, bro, I'm not running up on you with no pistol.
No.
Or unless you just try to like I carry, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not even trying to make it seem like I'm some big bad motherfucker that's just out here knocking motherfuckers out and punking people. That ain't even me. I'm a fucking.
Well, I think environment creates a lot of that. Like, you know, take your uncles, for example, right? Your great uncles, rather. Like, did you watch that documentary?
Poverty.
Yeah, it is. But it's also like there's so much money on the table. Like, did you see that documentary, Crack, on Netflix? Mm-hmm. It's all about the crack epidemic. And they're explaining, like, dude,
they were heroin.
Right. But it's still the same thing, though. When there's so much money on the table, right? Like in the 80s, a couple of corner boys in Brooklyn could set up with some vials on the corner, and they'd instantly be making thousands of dollars a day.
Right.
That kind of shit, when there's so much money, it creates like evil in people, and it makes it so where a normal person could just go become a murderer, just kill motherfuckers. You know what I mean? There's not that kind of money in drugs anymore, so it makes everybody chill out a little bit.
When my granddaddy died, you know what I'm saying? I only knew him as the saved Christian man who didn't drink, but when he died, people were telling me stories about him, bro. Like, so my grandmother is half white and half black, you know what I'm saying? And she had basically all brothers and like 1 or 2 sisters, and her brothers were gangsta.
Yep.
Like gangster, like the
ones from North Carolina, right?
Yeah, the mamas didn't. No, the South. Well, I mean, still, but no, on my mama's side, the brothers didn't play. The mama didn't play. That's my great grandma. She didn't play. And I heard a story about a time when my granddaddy got into a altercation with her brothers over a necklace that he bought from them. And you know how some black people are. Like, they wanted it back. Like, oh, that's my necklace. Like, nigga, I gave you the money for it. So, like, a few of them put up on my granddaddy, and apparently my granddaddy told them certain words, and I've never heard this man cuss. I got this story from, I think it was my auntie. It happened when she was young because she's the oldest. My granddaddy doesn't curse, but he didn't curse from me knowing him. But at that time, he cursed. And he told them, he said, there's 1 or 2 ways you can leave here. On your own or in a motherfucking body bag. That's some old school gangster shit, bro.
Yeah. And he probably kept like the pearl handle pistol on him, you know. That's some old school Southern gangster shit. Like, that's where the grandma knows how to shoot.
Bro.
The grandma can carry like a fucking sawed-off shotgun and fucking blow you away with it.
Bro, I was probably 6. I saw my great grandmother choke a bitch. She had it because she died. Let me see. Also, I was 6. I was like 6, 7. She died when I was a teenager, and she was like 80 something. So maybe she was 80 or late 70s. Had to be late 70s.
Dude, that grandma had some strong bones.
Bro, she choked a bitch out at the grocery store. I was like, what the?
That's amazing.
Bro.
She's like, God damn it, this is the express line. I told you, heifer.
She choked this black lady out at the grocery store. But the crazy thing about it, bro, she still would say yes, sir, and no, sir to white people.
Wow. That's how ingrained
bro,
the fucking hierarchy was. Yeah.
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 My mom used to get, because my mom used to like, because all her kids had basically like moved out and moved up north and other places.
Mm-hmm.
So like my mom, we would always take her like grocery shopping and to like run errands.
Yeah.
And my mom was like, you ain't got to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like mad at her that she telling these white people like, yes, sir. Nothing against it, but it's like, we're not in that time.
Right.
Like,
I know.
These kids are 40 years, 50 years younger than you. You don't have to say yes. They should be saying yes, sir, no, sir, no, ma'am to you.
Totally.
Yeah. So,
I know. Well, they heard stories, man. They heard, your grandma heard stories about,
Right. She was probably around when Emmett Till.
That's right. Exactly.
Actually, bro, her son got lynched.
Whoa. Did he die?
Yes. But here's the thing. They were young. And supposedly they were playing at the playground and they were playing cops and robbers. Mm-hmm. And they lynched him by accident. Well, I mean, you can't really lynch somebody back, but they hung him with a jump rope at the playground. God
damn.
Right.
God damn. So you're her son?
Mm-hmm.
You're one of your uncles?
Yeah. When he was a kid.
Holy shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's heavy, dude.
Yeah.
That's heavy. Yeah, it's a different country down there, man.
I mean, bro, even like shit that happened towards black people wasn't that long ago. Like
no, I know.
What's our producer? What's his name?
Rashad,
can you pull up that article? Early 90s when like these
they drag the guy behind the truck.
These rednecks like drag the black.
They executed that guy. I think they recently executed both of those guys. Which is like, you're like, dude, go
that
death penalty. Go death penalty.
That lets you know that wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, I know. God, what? Reginald Denny? No, that was the guy that got hit with the brick in the LA riots.
God,
wrong guy.
How do you know that?
I don't know, dude. I'm a fucking historian. What can I say?
You were also in prison, so you had nothing but time. Motherfucker, you should.
I knew who Reginald Denny was before prison, motherfucker.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
but it just lets you know, like, we're still in that, like, bro, that shit that happened wasn't that long ago.
No, I know.
We're still in that. You still got people alive,
right,
that saw German shepherds bite black people,
right.
If you're white or black, that's still trauma.
I know. And now you see black people with German shepherds as pets. You're like, this fucking sellout. You do. That's how quickly things change. And now look at black people. You know what's wild?
What's that?
Even in the 90s, we remember a time where like the show Cops was on TV, and all of the like the
America's
news at night, it was all like driven towards like fear of like the black man. Mm-hmm. Now you don't see any of that. All the shows on TV are like, they got rid of Cops. They got
I know. I had to watch it on
CNN.
YouTube.
Yeah, it's a great show though. It's a really entertaining fucking show. It's funny as fuck. But like CNN now, they're all like on the side of like the George Floyd, all on. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Driven towards, black people.
I'm not gonna lie. I missed my high school early 20 days when white people were afraid of me when I was walking around. Now they say
Now they want to be like, hey man, they want to,
I love your hair.
Talk to you. Right. Exactly.
I missed the fearful days.
Yeah, dude, it was a better time.
Walk by a fucking white woman and she lets me pass. a white bitch will fucking shoulder check your ass now.
Right?
Nigga, I'm on the sidewalk too.
Or even worse, she's like, yeah, we're in this together. Solidarity. You're like, okay, white bitch.
Anytime I see a white bitch with a Black Lives Matter shirt on, I know I'm a fuck. She gonna give me guilty pussy.
She gotta give you guilty pussy. There's no other way. What, bitch, you're not gonna give me some guilt pussy?
Oh, so Black Lives don't matter, huh?
This black dick don't matter.
Did you pull it? Did you find it? The Fat Pessimist is brought to you by Blue Blocks. Blue Blocks makes the best sleep mask known to man. I've actually been using this sleep mask a lot when I've been traveling to lock sunlight out. Put my headphones on, and I just feel very euphoric. It is a great thing, especially for people who don't fly. You can also use it to take a little quick cat nap at the house. It's very relaxing, if you don't mind me saying so. But any amount of light can keep up. It don't matter if it's the sun, a football stadium, a basketball stadium, or just the regular lights in your house. The Remedy Sleep Mask from Blue Blocks blocks out everything. Total darkness, 100% blackout. It's like the Sandman is personally cupping your eyes so you drift off to dreamland. No eye pressure, 0 eye pressure. It's very easy to sleep in. Darkness is actually good for you. It's proven to increase restorative sleep, both REM and deep sleep. It has an adjustable head strap, none of that elastic, so it does not wear out. Plus, its contoured sides allow for side and belly sleepers, no slipping. And another thing, it's ultra lightweight. Its breathable fabric won't leave you feeling overheated. They thought of actually everything. Blue Blocks has done their research to make the best sleep mask available. Plus, they have tons of styles and options of blue light glasses that look great and protect your eyes. Support them because they support this show. Get yours today and 20% off with the code TFP at blueblocks.com/TFP. That's BLUBLOX.com/TFP for 20% off. Blueblocks.com/TFP and use the code TFP for 20% off. Y'all make sure y'all go get one of these and actually really hit me up afterwards and let me know if it improved your sleep. Like, I guarantee you it will, especially if you're an insomniac. All right, guys. Thank you.
Come on, dude.
Right.
That's a famous story. But
It's very famous.
Texas.
But anyway, we're going to this next story. Fort Jackson soldier. What's that motherfucker's name? What was his name?
I don't know. I didn't even hear about this. Let's get into it.
What's the soldier's name? Shot.
Pentland. You either walk away or I'm going to carry your ass out of here. That was like your grandma, dude. Your grandpa.
Let me find his name. I had his name. Jonathan Pentland.
Yeah, Jonathan Pentland.
So, I mean, you guys have probably seen the video. Actually,
I haven't. Let's play it.
No, I can't. We'll get that shit taken out.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, but basically,
YouTube's no fun anymore.
The clip that I saw is him like pushing a black dude, and like, you know, like when you want to fight somebody and you like putting your body on him. Like
Right.
the kid had 0 fight in him.
Right. Yeah.
The kid had 0 fight in him, and to be quite frank, this was in where, North Carolina.
Come on and raise
This
up.
isn't a nice neighborhood.
No.
The houses look like they cost $180. You know what I'm saying? Like
$180. Not even $1,000.
This is not a neighborhood that I think a motherfucker would want to rob.
Right. Oh, so Pentland is accusing the black kid of like trying to rob somebody?
What I mean, I didn't see the whole video. You know, I don't like to, but if he's telling him to leave the neighborhood, they were like, you don't even live here. I'm
Right.
guessing that's what they're.
Right.
But here's my thing. In LA, I guess in a housing subdivision, it's a little different. I grew up in the burbs, so nobody was walking our streets anyway.
Right.
But if we did see somebody walking the streets, you know, like, it might be a little suspicious.
Right.
But nobody's really getting checked until you come onto my yard. The motherfucker's walking in a residential area with sidewalks.
Yeah.
And you want to check him?
Yeah.
And it's daylight. It's not even nighttime. It's daylight.
Yeah. No, it's crazy. This whole vigilante shit, it's got to go.
You're in the army, bro.
Yeah.
And that's that military / police. I was bullied as a high schooler.
Right.
Now I have a little bit of power. I know a little bit of shit, and I'm gonna force my power on
That's
you.
That's it.
He would not have did that with me.
No.
Bro.
No, he would have just called the cops.
Bro, not saying that I'm I mean, you know, I do wrestling a little bit and a little bit of boxing, but it's like I can defend myself.
The problem, though, you're in the South. I assume this is the South. Right?
I think it's like North Carolina, South Carolina, something.
South Carolina, Columbia, South Carolina, probably a fucking shithole.
Right.
You can't even defend yourself because he could have a gun on him and he's justified. He'll just pull out a gun and shoot you. There's nothing you could do. You know what I mean?
If the black dude would have pushed him, he could have tried to use to stand my ground.
For sure. For sure. Yeah.
But it's like you're the instigator.
Yeah.
The kid has 0 fight in him.
Yeah. You know what black kids got to do? They got to start wearing body cams, dude. Body cam for body cam.
Thank God that precious white woman was out there filming.
Dude, God bless white women sometimes. I mean, they're putting their bodies on the line.
That was his wife? His wife filmed the video? She's a fucking idiot. She hates him.
She either hates him or she thought that she was like helping him, which is even worse. You fucking idiot. She probably thought she was helping him. That's what I'm saying. Can we watch this? We're not going to pull it up on the screen, but can I watch this?
Yeah,
dude, what a fucking dummy.
This bitch thought she was helping.
Dummy.
Bitch, so her husband's probably going to lose his fucking job.
Of course he is.
He's going to be probably having to go some court-martial shit. That army court is a motherfucker.
He's gonna be in Lewisburg.
That military court is a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, you got no rights in that shit. You don't have the right to like cross-examine anybody. That's basically like a show trial.
You're gonna lose your. She probably don't work, or they have a better house. I'm assuming.
Well, if he's in the army, they probably got a pension. They're probably
so you're probably gonna lose that shit.
I doubt it. That's hard to take away an army pension.
Oh, okay.
The point is, these people are fucking retarded. I mean, these people are so stupid.
Leave him the fuck alone.
Yeah, no shit. Leave him alone and follow him slowly in your car.
I live in WeHo. You know how many, you as well, you know how many retard motherfuckers on the sidewalk that I wish I could just.
That's it. Just check them real quick. Pussies on the pavement. No, dude, I want to shake people down so bad. I'd be such a, me and you, if we were a cop doer, oh my God, we would have so many write-ups.
We'd be like Lonzo from Training Day.
Yeah, you'd be Lonzo and I'd be Sean Penn from Colors. I'd be Sean Penn. I'd be chasing motherfuckers down. That's what I'm saying. This whole thing, like, do you see the shooting in Minneapolis?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, it might have been a mistake. It probably was a mistake. This bitch thought she was going for a taser.
Bro.
My whole thing is, what happened to just wrestling a motherfucker down? Why are cops so scared to put their hands on people?
Here's my thing, bro.
You know what I mean?
As a guy that has multiple handguns, as a guy that has 3 handguns,
right?
Each one of my
3 that the government knows about. Go ahead.
Yeah. And I got.
Sorry.
As a guy that has multiple handguns, each one of my handguns, the weight feels different. The handle feels different.
Right. Well, they said the handles of the taser and the gun are supposed to be facing different ways on the cop. This particular day, they were both facing the same way. My point is, women are bad at everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Including policing. They're inferior.
But
why are you pulling anything out? He's a 20-year-old scrawny kid. He looks like this kid.
Right. And what kind of warrant did he really, was the warrant that bad?
It was for armed robbery.
Really?
It was armed robbery. Yeah, it was. But look.
Hold on, he had an armed
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The bitch is going to get off. She's going to get off, and there's going to be more riots.
Yeah, it's sad to say.
It's sad. It's a tragedy, but the thing is, stupid kid, why the fuck are you running? But it's like you could easily just reach in. There's 3 cops.
Here's the thing, bro.
Reach in and fucking throw his ass out.
Here's the thing, bro. Since the media pumps up black people getting shot by police,
yeah,
black people have anxiety when we get pulled over.
Right.
Bro, like I have an anxiety disorder. I got pulled over in December and I knew I was legal. My heart was racing.
Right.
I closed my eyes before they walk. I'm like, I do not want to get shot. I rolled out all my windows. I turned my car off. I put my keys on the fucking dashboard.
Oh yeah, I'd throw those bitches out. I would put my hands out like that.
But the thing, you can never know what's going through somebody's head. But
I know.
But you can also argue both sides. You can argue the kid shouldn't have been resisting. And it's like, okay, you can argue that the kid shouldn't have been resisting. If he has a warrant for armed robbery, you don't know if he's going in his car to get a pistol to shoot.
No. It's pretty clear that he wasn't
a threat.
Don't know. He wasn't a threat, but he was jumping into his car to drive away. That's like, kid, if I got 3 killers, and let's just say cops are killers, right? Because they could basically kill you and get away with it.
Right.
Would you run, or would you just, like, if I had 3 dudes robbing me at gunpoint and there was no hope of getting away?
The worst one was that military dude, bro. Did you see the military guy that got pulled over?
No.
You saw that? Oh my God! Can you play? So play the military guy, bro.
Yeah.
Like that shit almost made me teary-eyed. The military guy, bro. They were telling him so many conflicting, fucking directions. They were like, "Don't move, get out of the car."
Which fucking is this recent?
Yeah. Well, it happened a while ago. The video.
Oh, this guy right here.
The video just got released. He was like, "I'm scared." The motherfucker like, "You should be."
Wow.
They pepper sprayed him.
Yeah, so that's, I could just tell right there. The cops are just, dude, they're waiting for, the guy's lucky he's got his life, because if he had made, the cops were just looking to bust at him. You know what I mean?
You would think, given the climate, they'd be a little less gun happy.
I know. It's very weird. Well, a lot of them are.
There's no balance, bro, because there's no balance. We got to find a fucking balance because
we got to.
They defunded the police here in LA, and then motherfuckers went haywire.
That's right.
If you download the Citizens app, you might see a motherfucker getting chased with a machete right now.
No, the other day by my crib, some guy got set on fire. I mean,
see what I'm saying?
We got to have some cops.
We had to bring in $37 million from God knows where just to have more police officers.
That's right. That's right. You know what cops are doing now in Watts? Because they're being filmed all the time. My intern, he's from Watts. He's from the Jordan Downs projects.
Yeah.
He showed me a video. They're like doing foot races with kids. They're like playing basketball with them because they're so scared. They're like, I'm not doing shit. Why would I do anything? I'm not stopping crime. Hey, I won't stop you. I won't fuck you up, but I'm certainly not going to help you when you need it. Cops aren't doing shit.
Right now, cops have the pressure of a nigga that cheated on his bitch and she pays all the rent. So you got to tiptoe around the motherfucking house.
That's right.
Cleaning up. Let me wash these dishes. Nigga don't even know how to wash dishes. Just washing dishes. Cops got some hella pressure on them right now, and I feel bad. I feel bad for the good ones.
Yeah.
It's like the good ones need to check if you are a cop and you know you got a fucking friend who, like, situations like this. If I'm a cop, I see a guy's not a threat. You know, like the George Floyd shit. One of those cops should have got that white man off of his fucking neck.
No, sure. Yeah, for sure. Like, punch him in the face.
Right.
Everybody's scared to punch somebody in the face or get punched. That's what we need to get back to, is roughing people up. I've been fucked up by the cops for, like, being a shitty, drunk college kid.
Bro,
but I live to see another day. Nobody wants to do that anymore. Nobody wants to put hands on a motherfucker. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I've told some cops some choice words.
Right.
Motherfucker put the handcuffs on me. I'm a big guy. He put the handcuffs on.
Big guy. Like, sir, do you have X large? Big guy, XL in these
big
handcuffs?
guys are, first of all, big guys are supposed to get 2 handcuffs when you're behind the back.
What does that do?
So you have one pair right here, then the middle one connects to that one. So that you have, because I got a big back.
That's really fucking funny,
you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
This motherfucker put me in one set of handcuffs and bro, I felt like my hands were gonna fall off.
Right, just numb, completely cut the blood off.
And sat me on his hot ass patrol car.
Right.
Just sitting in the heat while he fucking tried to illegally search my car. And I was like,
that was here?
Yeah.
Torrance,
wow. In the city of Torrance.
That's wild. See, Torrance, LAPD, best cops in the world. They're so well behaved now after all the rioting and all the Rodney King and
that shit I went through in Torrance cost me like $5,000 in lawyer fees.
Oh, I remember that thing too.
Yeah.
I remember that when that happened.
They found a little joint that wasn't mine.
Right.
And I had some alcohol containers from a plane.
Right.
Yeah, they were mine, but they weren't drinking out of. But I didn't have a.
You're like, I drank them already, officer.
But yeah, bro. The one in Virginia, that shit upset me, dog.
Yeah, yeah, that hurts, man. Putting cuffs on like that.
Like sometimes.
Oh, there we go. James Byrd, man executed for dragging death of James Byrd. So those are the dudes that dragged that fucking.
That was only 13 years ago. Oh, this
no, it happened in the early 90s.
So that was 98. So this was 2011. So 98.
That's when it happened. Was 1998?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
13 years ago, and this article came out in 2011.
Wow.
So see, that wasn't that long ago. I was like in the second grade, first grade.
Yeah, I was a teenager practically. Yeah. You know, I was playing Mario Kart. Yeah, that was like that's a modern.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
bro.
way too late for that shit to be happening. That's like some 1950s shit,
bro. Exactly.
Not even the 50s,
man.
Like most lynchings stopped, I think, like after the 20s. You know what I mean? And this is like almost the year 2000.
That's the thing, bro. That's the thing. Like, it's still too fucking close. It's way too close.
I know.
It's way too close.
Tiffany had it. She can have all the specials you want, girl.
But I think I don't know, bro. Like, I think of it like on both sides. Like, dog, like for the family of a police officer, or like the family of this Jonathan Pentland guy, they had to move out of their house
because they were just being harassed.
Bro, the Black Lives Matter motherfuckers showed up.
Dude, those motherfuckers are really annoying. Let's face it, those motherfuckers are extra annoying.
Yeah,
they
can, bro. What's that chick name from the Black Lives Matter? She took like $6 million out of the Black Lives Matter charity, and bought like 4 houses.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
She got a house out here in was it Tarzana or Encino?
She's out there and she's like, "Stay off my lawn."
But it's like It's like, bitch, you're buying houses in majority white neighborhoods.
That's right.
Who you tell the people that follow you that these are our
the enemies.
oppressors.
Yes.
Go get a fucking house in Compton or
That's
Watts
right.
or Inglewood.
Yeah, she's calling the cops on black people who come on her lawn.
Get the fuck. This bitch will buy a house in Brentwood, bro. It's like, let's have a rally at your motherfucking house.
Absolutely. That's what I'm saying, dude. Groups are bad. Like, I'm for the movement, but I'm not for the group. You know what I mean? Like, groups just, the nature of those big organizations is just to be corrupt. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
Me and you, if we ran something like that, come on.
Bro,
come on. Some of the secretaries would be getting fucked, and some of the money would go missing.
Of course.
Just the way it is. It's just easy. Man is corruptible.
There's a video I was watching this morning. It was so funny to me. A fucking, what was he, a Proud Boy or just a far right winger?
Mm-hmm.
He was like, hey, guess what, Black Lives Matter? Guess what, Anquifa? He called him Anquifa.
Anquifa.
He said, guess what? All that rioting and tearing shit up, this ain't an election year, motherfucker.
What's that supposed to be?
I don't know. But he said, let's go. He's in the woods with like camouflage, a fucking army utility vest, bulletproof vest, a rifle, like 2 handguns.
Anquifa. He thought it was a black girl's name. You know?
Anquifa.
Anquifa. Anquifa. I think I saw that girl playing double dutch.
Hey, well, that's what I will say, man. If y'all are out here fucking, so on both sides, you got people that are tired of black people getting killed by the cops and harassed by white people, and on the other side, you got law-abiding citizens who do not want their businesses fucked up.
Yeah.
So all I can say is be careful out here. Motherfuckers are fed up on both sides, and I don't want to see no more fatalities.
Stick to target. You're gonna burn something.
Yeah.
Stick to target. There's 3 targets on La Brea within two miles.
Go to commercial places. Don't go to independent. Like me and Johnny Mitchell on our way to the studio. There's a house in Beverly Hills right here. On their fucking gate, they got a sign that says Black Lives Matter. Yeah. They don't want their fucking house touched. That's all that's saying.
That's right. It's saying, please leave us alone. We're nice Jewish people.
Johnny said a black life ain't never been in there.
Never been in there.
Unless it was picking some shit up.
That's right. Or dropping some shit off. Like, Postmates. You might have stepped 1 foot in the house to deliver the dim sum.
Like, what you doing? What you doing? No,
yeah, it's a nice Jewish family. Yeah, they just own the building that your grandmama pays rent in.
Man.
So should we watch this one?
No, so it's not a video, but
this is a good one though.
But speaking of money and paying people better and all that type of shit, teachers need to get paid way more.
Especially gym teachers, as it turns out.
So there's a North Carolina teacher who was actually killed in a shootout with the Mexican drug cartel.
That's such an amazing headline. Why isn't this national news? This is such a scoop. This is my favorite thing. This is my favorite fucking thing.
I don't know why he thought. So here's my thing, bro. You must not be making that much money if you want to break into it. Like a drug.
So they were raiding this. They were pulling a home invasion on a fucking cartel.
It was a trailer, yeah. So here's the thing, dog. You know how far North Carolina is from Mexico? So don't you think that any cartel members that are going to be sent to North Carolina are going to be very, very trained?
Yeah,
because they can't send that many of them because it's still North Carolina.
Right.
Like you can have.
You'd stick out there.
Right. You can have 10,000 Mexicans on the border of Mexico, and they may not all be trained shooters.
Right.
But you don't need it because you got numbers versus whatever.
Yeah.
But in North Carolina,
they're only sending their best.
Right.
So they're only sending their elite,
bro,
because they can only send a few.
Bro, they sit there. Anytime the further away they are from Mexico, they have the SEAL Team 6 of the fucking Mexican cartel, bro. And you thought
that's right.
I was reading the article. It said he had on a bulletproof vest, but the caliber of weapons that they were using, of course.
Holy shit! This is out of some Netflix shit,
bro. Bulletproof vests only hold up to, I think it's a 45.
So it couldn't stop like a round
50 cal.
from well, obviously not a 50 cal, but it couldn't stop a round from like a AR-15 or something.
Probably not. No.
Probably not.
No.
Yeah, it's just gonna get through.
Not made for assault rifles.
Yeah.
But scroll up a little bit because he took like I think he took his brother-in-law or some shit.
Hilarious. A little family bonding over a home invasion.
They broke into the trailer, but were in an 18-year-old. I'm not even gonna say his name. But they executed him because
he was a Spanish teacher and a basketball coach at Union Academy. Well, that's why he invaded a Mexican drug lab.
He probably had to
use some of that Spanish he's been teaching.
He probably had a
Manos arriba.
He probably had a student that talked too much.
You think it was one of his students? Think it was one of his Mexican students? That's how he tracked him down?
They said the trailers that were shot up looked like an old Western shootout.
Dude, that's pretty gangster, bro. Hold on. So let's read this shit. Investigators have determined that Harris and Stewart broke into the trailer but were interrupted by 18-year-old cartel member
bleep,
Alonzo.
Bleep, 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 bleep.
Oh, yeah. Whom they executed for not... Oh, wow. So he's dead.
Yeah.
They executed for not providing the information they sought. What the fuck? Yo, this teacher was really disgruntled, bro.
This probably wasn't his first...
this wasn't his first rodeo.
No,
not his first invasion, dude.
Uh-huh.
Harris, who was killed in the retaliatory gun battle following Lara's death, died at the scene after suffering several gunshot wounds. So Stewart has been charged with first-degree murder. Yeah, oh, he's going to fry. First-degree burglary, yeah, he's never getting out. In possession of a firearm by a felon.
On some real shit, I would have probably rather have died in the shootout because you know what they're going to do to that motherfucker in prison?
Yeah, totally.
He's going to have to be in PC, and they'll probably still have somebody that can get his ass in.
Absolutely. Johnson said there was an active warrant for the known occupant of the Stash House trailer for trafficking cocaine. So I wonder, did they arrest the cartel members for...
I think they fled.
They fled. Can we go up a little bit, Rashad?
Scroll up a little more.
Dude, he was this... Also discovered 2 pounds of coke and $7,000 of the trailer. So yeah, they fled.
And the fact that they got surveillance footage in a fucking mobile home park lets you know.
Yeah. If a trailer park home has high tech security equipment, they might be up to something. Like how much do you want to stick out, dude? They've got like the high grade fucking spying equipment.
Y'all got to pay these teachers more, man.
Dude, he was a Spanish teacher.
And a basketball teacher.
Hilarious. And we all love the Spanish teachers. Don't you remember your Spanish teacher from high school?
She was bad. She's still bad.
Hilarious. Everybody loves the
Shout
Spanish
out to Miss Romero.
Dude, Miss Romero's trafficking meth on the during the summer. See, every teacher has to have a hustle. Like his teachers don't get paid enough. So remember in high school, all the teachers would have like summer jobs. Like they would go flip houses, or they would go like do some shit for some extra money. You know, this guy was pulling home invasions.
I saw him after I graduated high school. I saw my Mr. Akbara. He's an African teacher. I saw him working at nights at Sam's Club.
No,
for real.
Walmart.
Sam's Club.
Diet Walmart. Yeah,
like it's like Costco.
Sam's. Yeah, but it's Walmart. It's still same.
I felt so bad,
dude. I would have walked up and been like, "Dude, can I get I know I already got a sample, but." Can I get another one?
I saw him working. I saw his first name. His first name was Sonny.
Oh no!
But that's probably his American name.
God, that's the South, bro.
Yeah.
Southern teachers really make dog shit. You make a little more in the fucking.
They probably make 38,000.
I mean, 38,000. That's enough to at least not make you want to go pull a home invasion. This guy sounds like he did it for the rush. This is like some Walter White shit.
I guarantee he was making at least 38, 40K.
That's what I mean. Down there, at least get you a decent pad.
What I wonder what in him. As a basketball teacher, made him think he was about to be able to rob a cartel trailer.
Breaking Bad. He watched Breaking Bad.
Or Narcos. He watched too much fucking TV.
But it sounds like the motherfucker's done it before. They executed. They fucking shot this guy.
You don't just execute somebody if it's your first one.
Yeah. This is some gangster. This is, you know what? That's wild. Good for this guy.
But yeah, he sounds like...
Damn, went bad, though. Went bad. But you know what? You got to respect that 18-year-old kid. Rest in peace. That guy didn't give up the stash.
Right.
He's like, you're going to have to kill me.
Or I'm going to be dead anyway.
Or I'm going to be dead anyways. That's what I'm saying. Bro, they really
Either
give
way.
those cartels really are, they run a tight ship.
Man,
dude.
they know. They put you through they probably test you all the time.
Well, they make you kill for sure to get into that shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's why you don't, that on the East Coast and shit, even with gangs, like my buddies that live in Jersey, they're like, if I'm driving down the street and somebody flashes their lights at me, I don't.
No, I don't.
Oh, no. They said they never flash lights at somebody who's driving during the night with their lights off.
Right.
Because that could be like the signal, like you bust at the first person, like, you know.
I've heard that shit, but I don't do it.
I don't do it anyways. I'm not a good Samaritan.
People out here do that shit, and I'm like, because I'm from over there where you know not to flash. Well, that's how I grew up. You don't if you see somebody with their lights off, don't flash them.
Yeah, don't flash them.
That's what I've always heard.
This is what I'm saying. You mind your own business. You don't help anybody. You don't call the cops. You know what I mean? You don't wear a rubber.
I've heard. Yeah. I've heard several things that were called the cop worthy that I'm just like, ain't nothing. Until the shit sound like it's coming to my door,
Yeah.
it ain't none of my problem. It's like, hey, motherfucker, you come to this door, it's gonna be some. I hope you got a few motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Because it's like, bitch, the moment I hear pounding,
Right.
I'm shooting through the door.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna just go ahead and have to spend that $10K on a lawyer. I'm shooting through the door, police or not.
Yeah.
I be thinking about that sometimes, bro. Like,
well, you could get off on that now, though. Like the no-knock warrants. If you shoot at cops and they haven't announced themselves, you can actually get off, even if you kill a cop like that. And you got some action in trial.
The shit I got is definitely going through a bulletproof vest.
So what you're saying is, if you hear a domestic situation happening with your neighbors,
none of my business.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, none of my business. Hey,
if I see a bitch on my Ring camera getting beat up,
yeah, heat the dinner up faster.
This is like, don't put. I'm gonna probably say, don't put blood on my door, bitch.
Hey, could you take this? Could you drag her down to your door?
It depends on how bad. I don't know, bro. I just I did it once. I intervened in a fucking domestic situation when I used to live in K-Town, and the chick was more mad at me than she was at her boyfriend.
Of course, that's just how when cops have to go on domestics, it's the worst call. It's the worst call
because she gonna lie.
She's gonna lie. She'll be like, "I fell down the stairs. I swear." Yeah. Yeah, no, I know. There's bruises all over my leg.
Bitch, there's marks around your neck.
Yeah.
Did you fall down the step?
I wrapped myself. Yeah. I got my neck tied up falling down the stairs.
Man.
I fell into a noose.
It was like, what was that? That UFC fighter. He was on roids real bad.
Yes. He killed his
he killed the boyfriend, right?
Yeah, he killed his girl. No, I think he killed his girlfriend too.
Oh, he did too?
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Come on.
I can't think of his name.
Matt Jones. Shout out to Matt Jones Comedy. He used to do a joke about that. Benoit. Benoit was his
not
name.
Chris Benoit.
Well, that's what he did. Chris Benoit.
So Chris Benoit, they said, had CTE.
That makes sense. He had a little bit of that Aaron Hernandez in him.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the MMA fighter. He was fascinated with this girl. I think she was a porn star.
Oh.
His name was like
buddy, you're wasting your time with that. Been there, done that.
Christy Mack. War Machine. There we go.
Ah, yes, okay.
He's in prison now. He's married to a bad bitch.
In prison?
Yes.
That's some hard ass
shit. Did he kill he didn't kill nobody? He's beat the fuck bro, the guy's face, but I mean he's a UFC fighter.
Yeah. Yeah, he just
no matter how good you think you can fight in life, the worst UFC fighter will fuck you up.
Absolutely. Just indented his face. Your face just looks like a bumper after a fender bender.
The worst UFC fighter. No, I don't give a damn how many street fights you've won.
I don't know. There's a couple of open micers that are claimed to do fucking MMA, and I think I'd kick the shit out of them. I think
no. I'm talking not just because they practice martial arts. I'm talking about anybody who has competed
does it like
competitively,
semi-professionally, right?
If you get paid, if you've ever been paid for a UFC fight,
you got some brolic in you. Yeah,
right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
With that kind of shit, like you can't have a fair one. If you got to fight a guy like that, you got to hit him over the head with a bottle while he's not looking. You got to kick him in the nuts and grab him by the throat. Like there's no...
Bro, see, that's why I don't go to chick's house. And if I do go to a chick's house, my gun is coming with me.
I know. I remember that.
Yeah.
One of the funniest Facebook posts I've ever seen in my life.
That picture?
Yeah. You had a piece with you in your glove box. You're like going to see a new bitch.
Right. I'm like, hey, I've had that before, bro. I'm just glad the chick was gangster. I had this old chick I was fucking with, like right on the border of Compton, like South Central. And every time she would break up with her dude, she would hit me up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was going over there.
Come down here.
Right.
Get down here, boy. Suck on these old crusty ass, old ass nipples.
Oh, I'll show you a picture, bro. She's straight. So yeah, she would always hit me up like, "Oh yeah, I just broke up with my dude a few days ago." Like women are so trash.
Oh yeah, no, they're the
women
worst.
It's like, damn, bitch. As soon as you break up, you hit some new dick up.
Yep. They all have at least 4 or 5 waiting to bring them up from the minors.
I probably was the second or third guy. You know that I was probably the nigga that could just make it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh, she put out a couple of feelers. Yeah, you were available.
So, bro, we up there chilling. We ain't even had sex yet, bro. We still got clothes on, and We chilling up in her place, and then she has ghetto. She's ghetto.
Smoking a black and mild indoors.
No. But you hear that steel door, boom, 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 boom. You know how the steel door sound?
Yeah.
You
Terrifying.
Well, first you hear somebody at the window because we had the windows open because she don't have fucking air conditioning. So you hear the guy outside the window. She don't say anything. I'm like, who is that? She's like, that's my ex.
Oh shit,
bitch.
And where's your gun? It's in the car.
It's nearby.
Okay, but do you have to go to the?
No, I don't gotta go to the car.
Okay, gotcha.
So then you hear the boom, 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 boom. And she goes down there, and I got my gun. I cock it. I'm like, oh shit. I do not, because if I hear like fast running up the fucking stairs, I'm coming out the room.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be caught by surprise. So amazingly, she's one of them ghetto chicks. She's like, man, take your stupid ass on. I got friends over.
Yeah, good for her.
And he fucking left. But when I left her house, I was like, this nigga gonna be waiting for me outside. That's
right.
But he wasn't. Thank God.
Yeah. The bus was leaving. He had to jump on there. That'd be a tough one to explain to your baby mama. You know, hey, will you come bail me out?
Man, I had to shoot a nigga.
Yeah.
I always be thinking about
for
that.
What?
Like, that's why I don't really be doing shit no more. Like visiting these new chicks. If I really gotta shoot a nigga.
Yeah.
Like,
especially not in Compton. You know, if you gotta have to shoot somebody, or if you have to do a bid, always make it worth it. You know.
And see, that's the thing, like about LA, bro. You don't want to shoot one of these fucking gangbangers.
No.
And then I get off for self-defense, and his little friends and homies want to pull up to my shows and shit.
Yeah, they'll find you. They're all on the internet too. All these kids, they're way ahead.
Way ahead. They already know who the fuck I am. Like, it's like, bro, I'm a comedian. I'm not affiliated with shit.
You're almost getting too famous to kill somebody. How does that feel?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get me a security guard.
You look like a security guard, by the way.
Right. I mean, that's the thing, bro. If anybody try to pick a fight with me, I know they got a gun on them or a knife. Because no average human being is just gonna, unless you.
No one ever tried to pick a fight with you at the store all those years you were working there.
Yeah, but they've all been high.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I've roughed up a few comedians, bro. It was this one comic. I'm not gonna say his name, but he's a habitual drunk. And he the chick. You know those back tables in the back that they never really put anybody at? They save them in the main room. Mm-hmm. So she put the tray down. This motherfucker stole a drink.
Right.
So she comes again. She's like, where's the security guard? I said, what happened, boo? You don't need no security. I'm here. She's like, this son of a bitch stole a drink. I said, just point him out. I got you. So I went and grabbed his ass.
Do I know him?
Nah, probably not. I don't even know his name. I just know his face.
Right.
So I grabbed him. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, get your bitch ass up. And then when I was taking him out the fucking door, I'm sliding him along the wall with the names on it. I'm sliding his ass because I'm just like, bitch, why? You're a comedian.
Yeah.
You should be better than this.
Are you insane? Well, comedians aren't.
Really, they're fucking insane. So I'm like, man, I'm dragging his ass. And then when I get to the front, I try to throw him on Sunset Boulevard.
How great is that? You give like the cartoon movie style, just toss him. You literally just toss him out.
And then after I did all that, he's like, you ain't that tough. And I was like, well, bitch, I just drug your ass 50 yards.
Yeah.
What do you mean I'm not that He said, you not that tough. I said, well, all right, bro. I get off at 1 o'clock. What's up?
Yeah.
Pull up.
Yeah. Pull up.
This last final thing I want to talk about is kind of sad, dog. It hurt me a little bit. I don't know the fate of this person. So apparently a zookeeper down in San Diego.
Oh my God, this is in San Diego. Okay, this is not good. I thought this was somewhere further away. This is
a zookeeper, a San Diego zoo employee was hospitalized after being bit by a African bush viper. But check this out, bro. There's no antivenom for this fucking snake.
So is he gonna make it?
We don't know. But the thing is, this viper's poison takes days to kill somebody.
Oh my God! So it could just be creeping up his like central nervous system,
right,
dude.
Bruh.
Holy shit, dude! Africa has some ill fucking snakes.
That's what when I think about like dangerous shits, I'm like, what's worse, Africa or Australia?
Oh my God, they're on parallel, dude. Everything in Australia will kill you.
Yeah.
Spiders the size of your fucking face.
The Aborigines.
Yeah, the Aborigines will kill you, bro. You ever seen them throw spears?
Yeah.
They can knock bats out of the sky with like sticks. With like literally sticks that aren't even that sharp. It's unbelievable.
What all you got? You got sharks in Australia.
Huge great white sharks. venomous fucking snakes up the ass. Like,
don't forget the man of war and the box jellyfish is down there.
yes, exactly the jellyfish. You go in the water, you're fucked. You stay on land, you're fucked.
Like what is it? Like most of the most poisonous snakes in the world live in Australia.
That could be it. And you're on an island. There's nowhere to run. In Sydney, you could live in Sydney. They have motherfuckers. You open your toilet up, a snake will just be in your toilet because it'll get caught in like the pipes and shit. Fuck that. Bro.
And not to mention kangaroos. And ain't no telling what other type of wildlife.
Kangaroos will fucking.
And they got crocodiles and shit down there.
Yep.
Right? Yeah, fuck that, bro.
Yeah, I know, dude. I think snakes. Here's the thing. Like, you know how you know about the boa problem in Florida?
Yeah. People buying.
Somebody smuggled in a python. The python got loose. It started mating. Now, literally, there's tens of thousands of wild pythons popping up in motherfuckers' backyards. I think like people that like smuggle snakes in, you know, you see on the news like a man got caught going through the metal detector with like, you know, poison. That's like death penalty shit to me, bro. This is America. You keep that fucking jungle shit.
It's just a matter of time before they start smuggling cobras.
Yeah.
It's like you trying to turn this shit into Asia. I know. India.
I know. Oh, I hate it, dude.
Well, all right, guys. That's been another episode of The Fat Pessimist. Thank you for my boy Johnny Mitchell for pulling up and guest hosting, man. We'll catch y'all next time. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave comments. I know y'all motherfuckers will.
Leave good comments. Peace.